It's a lot smoother. There we go. Great, check on. Oh, okay. Wait, go start my tea. Yeah. Yep. Done at 37. No, 38. Here, reconnect the bot. There we go. Dude, I have so many people sitting in my chat all the time. It's always so weird how many viewers you have in chat and then how many actual viewers you have. No, my tea. My tea's done brewing at that time. No, the stream setup's already done. What? The YouTube stream is going, yeah. I got sneeze in a second here. Oh no, on Twitch. So if you look at the viewer list, like the users in chat thing, there's always a ton of users even when there's not that many viewers. It's just a thing. Yeah. Okay, let me put my overbrewed it. Whoops. Who abused that teardrops though? Watching True. You have to rebuild your Minecraft tavern in cabin thing you accidentally burned down yesterday. Oh no. Animal. See, I like getting all the materials for the builder. I don't want to build. I just want to go get all the materials that the builder needs. And I'll give them whatever they want in return. Do the building, I'll apply everything you need. Ghost. Yeah, I just want to grind Minecraft. Like, I want to just go and get the best stuff. You know, that's all I care about is just mining an absurd amount and gathering materials. I have a lot of emails on my streaming. What's this? Need the tab. Alright, next email account. So yeah, I got a bunch of scam responses. We'll see. Yep. Alright. One. Also. Ooh, did most of my applications yesterday end up being scams? Love it. 3 of the applications I put in yesterday were scam posting. 3 of the 5. No, 6 that I did yesterday. Love it. Because basically they say we move forward with someone else, but we forwarded your resume to this email and it will be a Gmail or like something like very close to a company email, but it's not. It's just a... That's it. Like a mod that puts many computers on Minecraft. Next thing you know, you're doing trick to figure out distances and stuff. Oh gosh. Mine doesn't have my full address either. It does have my phone number on it. It just has my city. No, you look through the job board. You order online, you only give part of your name. That's fair. I don't like doing math for fun though. What the heck? This job I'm looking at. Compensation and week benefits. Earn up to $15 USD per hour paid out weekly. Paid via PayPal? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't mind doing math, but yeah. There has to be a purpose to it. Won't overpay, yep. Honestly, that's just big sus. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, this one's fine. I thought I was looking at an entry level, and then it said 8 to 10 years of related work experience. No, it doesn't say that. Bachelor's degree works too, it says, so never mind. Don't have that. I like just sharing the stupid stuff I'm finding sometimes. Ooh, that's a tricky. Ooh, union break, thank you. I didn't even see it. Every week goes by, you don't miss not having to do math. I liked doing math when I was a math teacher. I don't miss being a math teacher though. Yeah. I don't recommend teaching. I feel like the system bullies you when you're a teacher too. I felt bullied by the system. The thing about really young kids is they need a lot of attention. They're not very self-contained. Every 5 seconds it's teacher, teacher, teacher. Can you handle hours on end where you don't get a thought to yourself? Because that's what you're saying you want if you say that you want to teach young ones. I know I sound like really jaded saying it like that, but it's the truth. I've been a substitute teacher for young ones before, and trust me, it's just teacher, teacher, teacher all day long. You don't get a single thought to yourself. All day long. Now, if you're okay with that, you'd probably be a great teacher for the littles. But the littles need attention. What you rethink? Yeah. Teaching that most passion careers will take a moment. Every moment to take advantage of you? Yeah. And I just don't have the passion for it. I did it as a job I was willing to give a shot, right? That's the difference between me and the average teacher is I went, hey, I have the bare minimum qualifications. I need a job. I'll give it a shot. Right? And I'll do my best because I care about the kids. But that quickly turned into a lot more than that, and yeah. The problem is I cared too much. And I know that might sound weird to say I cared too much when I was a teacher, but if you put your heart into it, you're just gonna get your heart broken. And not even necessarily by the kids, but someone will. There's a very high chance it's administration that's gonna break your heart. But your heart will get broken. And you probably will cry. Just out of pure empathy for these poor children who are going through so much, and they shouldn't have to because they're children. But here they are. And you're powerless. All you really are supposed to be doing is teaching them mathematics. I have too much of a bleeding heart to be a teacher. Which I know sounds odd because you might be like, well, a teacher's supposed to have a bleeding heart. But if you have too much, it just destroys you. The system is underfunded and overburdened. Oh, hey, I'm not on break anymore. Yeah. Something's gotta give. Yep. And nowadays, it's mostly the teacher's hearts. It's either their heart or their actual caringness for whatever it is. And by heart, I mean emotional heart. This is hybrid, but it doesn't even say where. Oh, this is the same job I applied to yesterday. Posted again. This. Oh, they did join. Look at that. Maybe I shall solve all our problems through the billionaires. Animal. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a teacher did have heart attacks. It's such a stressful job. Like, why are we as a society going ahead and giving teachers one of the most important roles in society, by the way? Not enough resources, overworking them, making like it literally one of the worst jobs. Why is one of the most important jobs for society as it progresses so stunted? Please make it make sense. Oh, really? Oh, we have subs. Money? But, like, make it make sense why we wouldn't put money towards it. I guess maybe the rich people already can put money towards it, so it doesn't matter to them. I don't know. It's stupid. Okay. Okay. Yes. Level. rich kids have rich kids schooling, so poor kids don't get funds distributed equally. Yeah. No, that's pretty accurate. I feel like as when they're in elementary school, going to a public school is really, or at least going to a school is really important for their social development. Because otherwise, if you homeschool, it's really hard to get them those social development they need. They're learning so much social emotional things when they're really little. However, in high school, you definitely want to make sure that your school is not slacking academically because at that point, you really want to get your kid learning as much as you can. You know, like when I have kids, I don't want them to go to my local school or high school because they just slack off so hard academically around here. And if my kid is half as smart as me and Sue Boy, they're gonna need to be in advanced classes. You know? So hopefully they don't have the stubbornness. I say as I am stubborn and he is even more stubborn than me. Yeah. But the thing is, as well, is like, I'm gonna go into it knowing that they're probably gonna be ADHD, right? Which is actually kind of huge. You know, like the kids locally have so much less opportunity than I did growing up, and it makes me really upset. I grew up in a more wealthy area. It wasn't like super wealthy, but it was more wealthy, right? It was more middle to upper class, right? And so we had a lot of resources. And like I had the opportunity to be 2 years ahead in math. I had the opportunity to take a bunch of AP classes, which was basically college classes in high school. Like I had all these incredible opportunities that my students just, like the students around here just don't get. And it's so stupid. The unfairness from location to location is just insane. Also, if you have any vague interest in healthcare, do it because it's so needed. Most of the the jobs I see online are healthcare related. As I look through like locally all the jobs that are open, and they're almost all healthcare jobs. Like, there's definitely a part of me that's like, man, maybe I should look and see if there's any healthcare jobs I wouldn't mind doing. Aptitude is king. If you can handle healthcare, that's where you need it. If that's education, by all means, yeah. I don't know. If I have to job search for too long, I honestly might peek at healthcare a bit more. Problem is I'm like kind of squeamish, but I feel like also I could get over it. Potentially. Oops, that's not at all what I wanted. Because what I want is just, I can't seem to find it. And if I have to search for too long, at some point I need to just look at what there is. Mental healthcare too, yeah. I don't know. At some point I might have to just give in now and try something else that's like a lot of it around here. I do need to edit my resume. Let me check that on here. Dude, this is a heck of an application considering I don't even meet all the requirements. Oh no, I do. I do meet them. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting annoyed because this is a heck of the application. And I don't want to do it. Yeah, I know. I think that's the email address. Nope, I had it wrong. Okay. These drop downs suck. Dude, the disability question, they called it a differently abled individual. Bruh. Bruh, it's called disabilities. Just use the word. You don't need to be... they're doing too much. Yep, thank you. Forgot to do something today. Need chocolate to take to your appointment tomorrow. Ooh. What do you need chocolate for an appointment? Ooh, I want to look at the different ads here. Fuzzy. I don't know what that is. Makes me wish I knew Japanese. Yo! He's a goal. Cute. It's so good. What the heck? Are there any others? No. I like how they have different things on all the laptops too. It's a nice change. Like, it's a nice piece, you know? There's so many people in here. I had this Kuro. That's my first one. They are. Oh, this person is, that's funny. I like how much personality they all have. Like, nobody has super similar avatars, I feel like. I love this one. This one is so cool. This one's really cool too. Like, everyone has so much personality. A giant one. Oh, this is an old one, I think. Some old drawings people have done. Let's hope this one's on it. I think this might just be favorite drawings people have done over time. That's pretty. Dude, how are they able to do so much with so little color? Because, like, if you look at it, how did they get a gray? Did they lower the opacity to change the color? They must have. They had to have. That's fair as all goes. No, you don't. The only thing you have is opacity. But I guess you can do like that, right? And those are two different colors. They're using opacity to change the color, which is really clever. I think that's heckin' clever. Anyway, back to focusing. I hate the way this form looks. It's so overwhelming. Like, it's not even that bad of a form. I just do better when they break the form up into multiple pages. Even if it's the same info, it just doesn't feel as intense. Hey Rachel, it's been a while. How you doing? Or no color, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna bother applying to this one. has its own website, meaning it's gonna be a pain in the butt, probably. Oh, it's a work day. It's usually a pain in the... I'm not gonna bother with this one. I don't quite meet the requirements, and it's a pain in the butt type of application. So, no thank you. Animal. Yeah, I pushed myself too hard yesterday, though. So, when I'm done working, I'm gonna end stream. Well, probably RP, but... yeah. I love that there's eye tracking, so you guys can see, like, how much I'm working. You have what? What even is that? Yeah, totally. I don't really want to do this first one. I'll ease myself into it. Hold on. It's basically I have a bunch of review keys and I need to make thumbnails for them. I do need to go through my thumbnails folder though. All the ones I don't use regularly. Especially ones I don't have plans to use anytime soon. Oh no, I just opened thing. Oh. Wait for it to finish opening now. Dutch Santa celebration? Okay. Why is my OBS acting like there's something on it? Okay, whatever. There we go. So I make them for all of my current review keys that I got. That way I don't have to make them on the fly later. I'm gonna have to use the same picture. Alright. Not ideal, but I make it work. Next one. I don't actually need one for. Chocolate shaped letter, cinnamon, ginger, allspices, and cookies, and some other cookies. Okay. Got it. Okay. One. Okay. Next one. 2 ears and 4 ears? What does that even mean? What? Sorry, no comprende. Oh, my model? Yeah, sure. I don't know. I had the option to add cat ears, so I added cat ears. Not that deep. So it's like a customizable model. I plan to eventually get one like made, but for now this is what I got. Waiting for some photos to load. Yeah, I think there is ears because there's earrings, right? There's definitely ears. They're kind of hidden, but there definitely is. This picture, I want this one. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about when I said that. I'm working my current task, that's what. Yeah. Got you, you're good. Where's the press kit? This one's good. Giant picture, but I can scale it down. Yep. Save it. One. I love it when they keep a press kit. I have to download the entire thing. Bruh. I don't like when they do that. Let me look through it and just grab the picture I want. Please. Alright, well, what's the next one? Working on it. The art, that's all I want. Is there a 1920 by 1080 in here? This one will work. You assume it's fasterly if it doesn't make sense? Yeah. Yet dinner catches me by surprise regularly. Oh, words. Hey, my voice cracked. Regularly. I'm a little tired today. This is like the perfect size. I barely need to make it bigger. Such a pretty cover art. Or key art for that one. Okay, let me grab this press kit. Literally, oh my god, why is there so much in here? Are you sure I just want this? Back? Okay. Okay, look. In here. Where'd it go? Annoy. Right here. Oh, you went out? Okay, buddy. What a good boy. He, just went to the door, kind of pawed at it a little bit. Like, hey, let me out, please. And that was it. What a good boy. This goes. Look. I need the other picture. There we go. There we go. So I now have thumbnails made for all of my review keys. I don't want to do this one. Do I use AI? I could at least use AI to help me, like, come up with an idea. What I'll do, I'll show you guys what I'm working on. So, I want this to be like, okay. Give me a second. So, I'm sure the whole thing, it doesn't matter. This is GIMP. This is like my base for thumbnails, right? I want to create one for co-working. Maybe, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab like the pen here. Just black, and I'm just gonna kind of co-working. A little big over the top. Let me add another layer, hold on. Under it. Let me just grab this pink real quick. Close enough to my pink. It might not be my pink, but it's close enough. I'll make this look better in a minute. Then I think we have like a little task. Oop. We have like a task list here to do. Right? Then I have this awkward space here. I'm not gonna draw. None of this is gonna be drawn. That's part of my issue. I'm not gonna draw anything. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screenshot this and give this to AI and be like, what should I put in a empty space? Hold on. Let's see what AI thinks. Right, but I can't draw. I'm trying to come up with a thumbnail for my co-working stream. Oh, maybe a timer? Maybe a little timer? That says 25, 5, Pomodoro? I just realized Pomo. Hold on. M. Oh, there we go. Pomo or Pomodoro. What should I put in the empty space? Literally, that's the Pomodoro thing is the first thing it said. I just use it for ideas. Oops. Okay, so this is my sketch layer. We'll turn the opacity way down. Look at me acting like an actual artist here. Look at that. Alright. So, brush layer. I'm gonna do... Excuse me, where's my Sui and Cute? I have my own... Sui and Cute. Make this black for now. want the letter spacing to be a little bit more like that. I think a dark purple would do me better. Hold on, I need this color. I know you guys can't see the color picker. Font just isn't that easy to read though. I might just go with my tried and true Imprima. I don't even see on here. Hold on. Excuse me. I know I have Imprima installed. Hold on. H A B C F G I. There it is. Okay, done. Then I need a little to-do list. I could make one, or I could see if I could find one. Pink list graphic 3 to use. Let's put no copyright on it, actually. Pink to do, no graphic, no copyright. Well, let's add the word simple to this. Grab this. Looks good. It's fake transparency. Why do they do that? Bruh. Here's the same one again. It's gonna be fake again, isn't it? No, it's not. Haha. Here's the actual version of it. Oh, it has a... Okay. Go away. Might be better off just designing something. Yep, this one was also a lie. I love how Google lies about what you're grabbing. There we go, I actually found something there. Yeah, I know. Okay, instead of I'm a little worried that this picture I grabbed might be copyright. I can't even find the actual picture I took. I'll just hope it's fine. I'm gonna use AI to make a picture really quick because I don't feel like designing it. Clip art, block, or mode, borrow. Make it cutesy. I'm doing 25 min focus and 5 min break. And I'll put this. No, I'm not gonna give it the sketch. We'll see what AI comes up with. It takes a while, but yeah. I'm gonna grab this color. Hold on. Color, thank you. And right here. Oops. Do ink here if you want. We're gonna do needs to be not that close. Nope. Okay. Then we're gonna put emails. If it's perfectly. Job hunt. Kind of like how they're different sizes, honestly. What else should we put on there? Cleaning. Pop that down like. Oh. Want to move it. Hold on, I'm gonna. Here's the thumb. Oh. Thought. Make it more cohesive so it will look good. Yeah. Doing a little bit. I'm adjusting my chat GPT thing real quick. We're making good progress though. Oh, was there a union break and I didn't even realize? Whoops. Gosh, you guys have me calling it that too. Ooh. Just chicken?
You're not.
Okay.
Don't have to eat full.
Can you pour me water? I missed a ton of messages. I did. Oh, I saw them. I was ignoring them on purpose. I'm working on a picture for my co-working stream. Or a YouTube thumbnail. See? Is it cute? I'm using AI for the last bit of it. I'm just asking for a piece of clip art from AI. It's taking forever though. The one time got ChatGPT to roleplay useless AI for you, starting every sentence with, "Oh my gosh," you gave the funniest answers, but you interacted with that chat some updates later. And it said you can't call itself that. What? What? Oh! Cat's here.
Not the.
Oh, your cat. I'm not gonna eat yet though. I'm not hungry yet, Suboy. It literally just gave me the same image but with a pink background. Well, I'll just toss what it gave me on here. Fit good. I want a trans background. Make the colors match my thumbnail nicely. And make the picture so it will fit in the blank space. That's the problem with the AI. You tell it to do something, it does not do what you want it to do half the time. This is too hot to eat. I will be... Oh, it's already done? No, it's not. I'm gonna be right back. I need to pee. Animal. I only use it for like small things. It just gave me the same picture again. Right, E, but make it longer. It became long as heck. Then you moved on to other vowels. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like literally I told it to adjust it. It gave me the same picture again. Like it might be slightly more pastel. I'm pretty sure it's the same picture again. I would pay someone to create a picture, but I'm just too poor. Literally, I'll show you. Hold on. So I told it, flip our clock, give me this. Cool. I want it to go in this. No, I don't want the same thing but pink. I want it to fit the stuff. No, I didn't want the same exact thing again. See that? It gave me the same exact thing again. Too stupid it is. I just want a simple little graphic. What I'm asking for. It just made me the same thing, but more compressed. Make it pink, purple, and blue. Keep giving me the same thing over and over. Mm-hmm. I told it, make the colors match. And it gave me the same colors again. I want some kind of Pomodoro timer graphic. Here's my sketch. I wanted it to be cute colors like what's here. I don't have the artistic ability to make something. I just wanted to fill this piece right here. That's all I want. You know what? I'll take the graphic it just made me. I gotta get rid of the background somehow, but... Let me give it its own layer. Hold on. Oh, I think it can't be a piece. Hold on. Trying to get the threshold right. I'll take this. Huh? Okay. There we go. I'm not super happy with the graphic I got, but... I'll live with it. works. I'm done fighting AI. Yeah. I can't afford to, like, actually buy one, so yeah. I'm just thinking about the fact that I don't want to clean right now. Oh, hey, eating break. I'll take it. But yeah, AI doesn't always listen to you when you ask for art. Yeah, it's... Yeah. No, I've only used AI for art for, like, my RP stuff. Because that's literally in a game. No one's profiting off it, nothing. I didn't want to use AI for the Pomodoro timer thing, but I just couldn't find anything like what I wanted online. You know? When I have money, I'll make something. I'll, like, buy some art for it. I just need money first. Let's not get angry. I'm just poor. At least I'm being transparent about the origins of that graphic. Yeah, it's a tool and learning to use it is good. Some people overuse it. Yeah. And I try not to use it. It's just there are cases where it's really useful. Like right then when I would just get annoyed trying to make something myself, and I could just use it to make a very quick little graphics that's just being used on a YouTube thumbnail. It's probably barely even going to be seen. You know? Oh. I got an ad on the game I'm playing on my phone. Yeah, if I could afford an artist, I would just commission it. You know? Yeah. There's a time and a place for using things like AI. And I would argue that was the time and place. Because my other option was just making it myself and it was going to be trash and I wasn't going to be happy with what I could make. You know? Versus with AI, I was able to get something I found passable for my needs. And again, I said passable because it was only okay. But it will work. I'm gonna get what I need done. Art sounds good too, yeah. Nah, I should get to it. Then I get to go relax. Okay. Big stretch. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to the art because we're cleaning. I'm gonna clean the second half of the bathroom counter and then I'm gonna start on the recycling. It's gonna be a start though. Only a start. No. It's a big project. There's a lot of recycling in that tub right now. They put all our recycling in the tub. Don't question us. Go grab the recycling. Okay, I'm back. I'm not doing. There's trash in the recycling bin, and because of it, I had a bit of a breakdown. So, I didn't have like a breakdown per se, but I just got like irrationally mad about it. I just feel like I've had to explain so many times that you cannot put food waste or regular plastic in the recycle bin, and I keep, every time I open it, I find food waste or normal recycling, and it makes me so mad. I know it's a stupid thing to get upset about, but it really upsets me. Yes. I am in your group chat. Here's this pizza boxes. Once grease touches the box, it's no longer recyclable. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Give me a minute. I just get very frustrated because I feel like I have to keep explaining how recycling. And I just told him simply, only put paper in there. If you think it's something that might be recyclable, look it up. Otherwise, just put paper in there. Paper and cardboard. I'm calming down. I just got really, really angry about that. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad about pizza boxes because that's a common mistake, right? But this was just like a plastic TV dinner, basically. A bunch of them. With the food still in it. That's not recycling. It made me so mad to see it in there. They're getting compost bin and recycling bin mixed up. Yeah. I don't even see it. Where did you send it? We not DM'd before? No, we have. I don't know where this is, Animal. Oh, here it is. That's so cute. That's so much better than what I did. Thank you. That's cute. Let me check it in there. Don't think I saved it though. It's okay, it's okay. It should be pretty easy to adjust. 2 seconds. What? Okay. Oh, that looks so cute in here. Love it. That's way better. Using PowerPoint, you couldn't color ner. So you took it via screenshot via Paint into GIMP. I love it. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream and move to gaming. My voice is kind of dead. I don't know if I'm an RP or not. But it doesn't. I love it. It's perfect. Yeah, but I'm gonna end because yeah, I'm done working. I was gonna do the recycling, but now like my entire mental state was thrown off really hard. And I know it's stupid for that to throw me off so hard. But I think it's like just the bad side of the tism, you know? Hey Zap, I'm literally about to end. Yeah, I think it's just like the bad part of potentially having the tism is things like that can just like set me off when it shouldn't. You know? And so I'm just like extremely triggered right now. You know? Even though like this situation has been fixed, everything's okay. Like it wasn't done out of bad intentions or anything like that. I just still feel extremely triggered. But it's like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Pretty sure my dad also has autism because he gets like this too. Like random things will just ooh. I don't know why. I'm just extremely triggered now. So I just need to move away from that activity altogether. And that was the last task I had, so yeah. Maybe. It's like there's just a couple things that like really trigger me. Like this is one of them, you know, they really messed up their recycling. And to me it feels like recycling should be a basic task. So why are you putting compost in recycling? And it wasn't even fully compost because there was plastic and plastic can't be composted. Like it's not that hard. If in doubt, throw it in the trash. If you're not sure, research it. How hard is that? A quick Google search. Anyway. And then whenever people mess up my food is another thing that like greatly triggers me. Or if I don't like my food, I get greatly triggered. And apparently this is a trigger. Someone like uses scent, like stuff that bothers my allergies, despite the fact that I've told him multiple times about my allergies, that will also greatly trigger me. This is not common a lot, yeah. It's just like, I feel like that shouldn't have triggered me as hard as it did, but it did. Like, logically, I know it makes no sense that I am this triggered right now. And this upset. I think part of it is my parents drilled into me so hard the rules of recycling growing up. So then for them to be like not followed makes me so mad. Because it got drilled into me as a child. My parents watched their recycling like hawks. Maybe it's underlying. And they'd get upset whenever I messed it up. Like, it was like a whole, hey, come here, look at this. You don't put this in. Like, it wasn't like too bad, but it was just like, they'd be like, hey, come here, look at this. And then they'd show me what it was. And they'd be like, this cannot go into recycling because of blank. And then they'd put it in the trash in front of me. Right? But now if people mess it up, I'm like, bro. You know? Maybe it did. I don't know. I also just can't stand criticism very well. And so I think it's like the fact that I felt like I was in trouble at all for it. Maybe. You know? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go do something else so I can get away from this triggered feeling. Because everything's fixed and I have no reason to still be upset. So, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I wasn't gonna do more streaming anyway because my voice is dead. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna hop on RP because my voice is dead, but yeah. Yeah. See you guys. See you tomorrow.